A diorama is a scene of a particular moment in time. Typically, a diorama is a miniature replica of a scene, but sometimes, as in the displays in a museum, a diorama can be life-size. The diorama can be of a familiar or real scene, or even of a fantasy or created scene that doesn't exist anywhere in the world. And diorama making can be a terrific way to expand on a current hobby. As an example, if you make model tanks, you could make a diorama to display them on. Dioramas have many other interesting things they can display too. Dioramas can be used to explain how an ecosystem works, as in a plains diorama or an underwater diorama. Or they can be used to show a moment in time, like the last stand at the Alamo or a battle between tanks. The only requirement of a diorama is that it depicts a three-dimensional scene. Dioramas get to be really interesting when they are made to look realistic. This is when they closely mimic natural scenes. The picture to the left shows a waterfall scene, with a variety of natural-looking materials such as water, sand, trees, grass, and bushes. But the challenge is in making everything look as realistic as possible. You do have a wide variety of options that vary depending on how realistic you want the diorama to be and how much you are willing to spend. You can improvise absolutely everything you need, from found objects and things around the house. The best example of this is the green grass layer in the diorama and the sand layer. This can easily be made by mixing sawdust with a little bit of food coloring or paint, then brushing a layer or glue onto the surface of the diorama and sprinkling the sawdust on. Dioramas and molds can be a fun way to meet course requirements or display a concept for a class project. The list of miniatures and displays can help you create a range of inexpensive parts and figures to fill out your diorama or model scene. Instead of using a shoebox for your model display, build a custom-sized display box or room box from bookboard, Davy board, an inexpensive form of cardboard available from art supply stores. A custom-built room box is easy to make and lets you show your skills, while you can create a custom-sized showcase for your model. If you need to use room box building components, windows or doors, decide on the scale you will be working in, based on the main pieces you need for your model. If your display or model project needs to be stored between displays, a breakaway box with hinged sides that fold up to fit under the lid is often a good way to display model scenes. Thanks for watching, until next time.